okay? Today was one of those days, man, where you get them out here, maybe you try to put them on the stage, let these guys feel what it's going to be like a little bit in the fall, just see how guys handle pressure a little bit, handle situations. Man, I thought for the most part we got some good work. I like the idea of what it looked like for the most part. Defensively, offensively, man, we have some procedure and alignment deals that we got to get worked out. Man, we got to make sure, man, we take care of the football, not take sacks. Okay, man. I saw a couple of times today where we took a couple too many sacks, and then really for us, man, it's just about getting in game sequence. So guys are still learning one another. It's just one more evaluation, and I thought for the most part, as long as we came out of this thing healthy, I'm good.
What was Riley Neal's demeanor and how he handled himself in the offense?
Riley's funny. Because I sit back there and, he's similar to Kyle, but, he's got a smile on his face. Kyle was always grimacing. So, like for him, I think, this is really part of the course for him. I think when it's all said and done, we had a little bit of wind, okay, and the wind affected, how we kicked and how we threw a little bit today. So with that, he didn't worry about it. He just came back and just said, this is what we're doing, and I think that's what you really want to see. Whereas the young guys, you saw some great flashes from Allen and both Jamil. By the same token, okay, it was moving fast. Okay, it looked like Neo going against Mr. Anderson in the Matrix. They were getting beat up a little bit, but they made some good plays, and that's what good athletes do.
You do have mobile quarterbacks now.
Yeah.
More so. Like, what can that do for your offense? How can that make things different this fall?
Well, it just allows us to be, a little more multidimensional in terms of what we'll do. Obviously, I don't think anybody's going to run the quarterback a ton. Okay, you want to keep those guys upright, but I think every quarterback that we have can run. So that provides us with opportunities to work on a lot of different things. You may see some speed option. You may see, maybe some zone read at times. But you may see the opportunity for these guys to have truly, some manufactured quarterback runs, QB power, some other things. But you still got to get the ball to your main guys. I'm not worried about my quarterbacks running. I'm not building game plans around my quarterbacks running the football. That's for sure.
What's your biggest concern coming into spring practice? Your number one concern?
My number one concern, just being healthy, staying healthy. You saw us early. For the most part, it was thud. Okay, man, you keep it thud, and then when you get to close quarters a little bit, okay, man, you can make it live. And the idea is to make sure that you leave this place the same way you came into the day. And I thought we did that for the most part.
Deuce being out, does that affect anything in the competition?
It doesn't. I think this thing's going to go all the way up until probably a week before, in our first game, and that's the way I need it to be. I think naming somebody right now, okay, it's not warranted, okay, and neither one of those guys have earned it. So you still got a long way to go, a lot of ball to watch, a lot of things to clean up, and we're gonna get better for sure.
You said you thought the defense had good moments today. The front seven particularly active, you thought, or? I
thought they were active, early. I thought you saw guys coming from different platforms. They put their hands on people early, but again, it was thud. I still think they would have made a lot of plays, but I like what I saw from the offense late. Again, you're down here, you put them in situational football, you want to see defensive stops, and you saw some touchdowns. So, for me, I thought it was some ebb and flow, some give and take, and we got to get better. So it's just all information, and we'll take it in as offense, defense, and special teams and make some decisions. Keep going.
This is your sixth spring practice as head coach at Vanderbilt. How much have you evolved when it comes to spring practice?
You know what? I think for us, I know how I wanted to look. I figure in these contests, there were times where I didn't want to have a spring game at all, because my roster sort of was limited, and I couldn't figure out how to get past that. I think we figured out how to get past that. So when you look at year 6, again, some third early, some live scrimmage late, and really, man, you give the fans what they want. Okay, man, you give our recruits, spectators, people who want to come out and see football a little what they want, but you get what you need. And again, for me, it's about getting what we need. Okay, offense, defense, and special teams, and again, it's all information.
What did you learn about your offensive line this spring?
Spring's not over, but right now, as we sit today, there's some great combinations there. Remember, Devin Cochran's not out here, so this thing will look completely different. But, I want to see some things from Tyler Steen. I need to see some things, from Jonathan Stewart. I know what Cole can do. Inside, it was good to see Grant Miller. I think Grant, is separated a little bit from Dave, in terms of where he is. He's big, he's strong. Right now, he's sitting at about 298, and when you watch him, he's extremely athletic. Now it's about straining Leighton down. That's what he's got to learn how to do. But again, we've got more depth. We're athletic. We just got to make sure, we're playing good football and we don't beat ourselves.
One more.
Good, thank you all.
Thank you, Coach.